Hello and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George Clark and today I get to check out a double bill of Brian Trenchard Smith with Day of the Panther and Strike of the Panther, released on Blu-ray from Umbrella Entertainment and Vinegar Syndrome. Don't forget folks, before we go any further, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, like the video and all that jibber jabber, and thank you very much for supporting Invincible Asia. Look at this B-movie gold. I just friggin' love these movies. Oh my god, that artwork is fucking intense. I can't get enough of it. I mean, this is amazing, and I do think that this should be a comic book. Absolutely, this is gorgeous. Reminds me very much of the artwork here for Tiger Claws, which I always did say that this artist should definitely take those characters down the comic book route. But absolutely with this, wow. Okay, let's take it back because this is very, very exciting. These are two movies that I used to see quite often kicking around on VHS, and I never did pick them up because they were never really promoted well, let's just say. They always had shitty artwork. I never did pick up the VHS of Day of the Panther, which is the first one. This is all based on a character of Jason Blade. Jason Blade, Eddie Stazak here, who's quite handsome and wonderful body. Very, very good at martial arts. But kind of a very straight-to-video action hero. Not much, let's just say, it didn't have much screen presence, unfortunately, especially in Day of the Panther, but still does a fantastic job. Don't get me wrong. Anyway, didn't pick up the VHS for this, but did find this for 50 pence. So I was able to eventually pick up Day of the Panther on DVD, which I thoroughly enjoyed. And then it followed up with Strike of the Panther, which I did when I was younger pick up on VHS, as you can see here. It looks like it's been half-eaten. There's a lot of stuff missing here. I don't know why. I don't even remember, and I'm going to be honest, I don't even remember the last time I watched this movie, if I'm being totally honest. But anyway, I don't have to go back to these crummy versions ever again, because this... Oh! So this is released from Umbrella Entertainment, an Australian company, who obviously Brian Trenchard Smith is known for his Ozploitation movies, who also released, and if you go back and check out my video on it, they released Jimmy Wang Yu's Man from Hong Kong, which was also directed by Brian Trenchard Smith, features Sammo Hung. But what an incredible release. I mean, that Blu-ray release was freaking stunning. It had so much going on there, so much extras. It was totally worth the money. Go and check that out, please. So that's why I'm super excited, as you can tell, with this gorgeous double bill. But I can't stop feeling this. The embossment on these letters. Oh my god, the textures, the different textures. I mean, 3 different textures here on this cover alone. Anyway, so Day of the Panther. Stop getting distracted, George. Day of the Panther, which is gorgeous, and Strike of the Panther. Fucking, there's so much fun in these movies, and I'm really hoping, I've already reviewed, I do believe, Day of the Panther on my website. I could go back and quite change that after I watch this Blu-ray release. This is beautiful though. Wow. Just gorgeous. Okay, inside, when I slide it out, it's a different cover altogether, which is pretty cool. It combines both of them there by the looks of things. But let me get this. Oh. So I'm not too sure if this is the Australian release. As I say, it was released by Umbrella, but sold through Vinegar Syndrome. And Vinegar Syndrome have a lot of partner labels on their site there. I'm obviously just going to keep talking shite until I can get into this. But it definitely has that cover art similar to what a lot of Vinegar Syndrome releases are quite like. And mostly through Cynthia Rothrock's releases, I've noticed their art would be quite similar to what they've produced on that slipcover there. Oh my god, what an effort. Right, here we go. Here's the front of the inner cover here, which is cool. I really do like that sort of split look there. with Jason Blade on the front. And then on the back, of course, all the text letting us know just what to expect. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Oh, so excited. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway. Here we go. Directed by Brian Trenchard Smith. Long forgotten Australian action gems have been resurrected and scanned in 4K from their original 35mm interpositive elements. Yes, I'm so excited. Okay, Day of the Panther. Day of the Panther also included a trailer. And then with Strike of the Panther, aka Fists of Blood, we get a trailer and new writings by Brian Trenchard Smith. See, all my excitement's gone now because all they've given us there is a trailer on each disc. I'm really hoping that I'm missing something. I mean, I am very, very excited to see these in 4K restorations. Like, absolutely. I'm not going to deny that. It looks like both movies are on the one disc, and this could be the reason that there's not a lot of extra features on there. And there does seem to be a gorgeous book here on the side, which I'm happy for, I have to say. So yes, let me get some of this here. Oh my gosh. Okay, there is a reversible cover. And we have got that whole spread there that comes out in the box, as you can see. But on the other side here, I'm just taking it in, we have got Fist of Blood and Panther. Jesus. I don't know if I was swapping this cover around, but there we go. Fist of Blood and Panther. Now, I'm a big fan of Brian Trenchard Smith, obviously as an independent film director. I feel that he is somewhat of an inspiration, let's just say, with the things that he has done, how he does things, how he executes certain filming techniques, things like that. I do really appreciate that, and I am a massive, massive fan. He is, I suppose, the Roger Corman of Australia. Would that be right? Anyway, here's a gorgeous book. Let me share this with you. Same cover as the slip on either side. But yes, this is quite a thick book. But yes, The Adventures of Jason Blade. And I just don't know if their intention was to go ahead and make more Adventures of Jason Blade. Was he to be the Australian James Bond? Who knows? Interesting that these some of these stills are taken from the video quality version by the looks of it, and not the 4K restoration, and I hope that isn't the 4K restoration. But yes, there's a lot of fun to be had with these movies. If you haven't experienced Jason Blade or any of the Panther movies here, you should really check them out. I have a lot of fun with them. The martial arts fights are pretty cool, I have to say. They were definitely better than a lot of American martial arts movies of the time, and even the 90s ones, into the 90s there, the American 90s martial arts movies, they definitely had an edge on them. I feel that there was a lot more excitement with them, but absolutely, very, very excited to read this whole piece. Not a lot more I can share with you, so I am going to go check out this wonderful double bill. Cannot wait, and I absolutely adore that cover. Bloody hell, it's just wonderful. And I will be right back to let you know what I think. So, just back after checking out the Vinegar Syndrome Umbrella Entertainment Blu-ray release of Day of the Panther and Strike of the Panther, two Brian Trenchard Smith movies that were due a third part. Unfortunately never came about, and that's a shame because these are highly entertaining for many different reasons, some unintentionally, but I had a great time with them, and I still can't get over this artwork. I think this artwork is stunning. The menu, as you can see behind me, isn't exactly, well, it's just as is. I don't want to be offensive. Unfortunately, there's not a lot that comes with this. So unlike the other Brian Trenchard Smith movie released by Umbrella Entertainment, which is Jimmy Wang Yu's The Man from Hong Kong, as I talked about before, it was just filled with so many extras. I mean, jam-packed. And this only gives you a trailer of each feature film which both are on the same disc. So that was highly disappointing, I have to say. Unfortunately so. The quality of it, much better than the DVD and the VHS by miles, of course it was. There was an HD restoration there, but still not perfect as such. I was expecting more. I don't know why. Again, we're just being spoiled by what Vinegar Syndrome themselves normally put out there with their restored works, and also Idiot Films, Eureka and all that. We are being spoiled with that. So I was kind of expecting a lot more. Saying that, I would go back and watch these movies every other week because they do entertain me. The fight action is fantastic in it. The Strike of the Panther, I mean, that just took it to a whole new level. I can't even begin to describe it, but I will put a review out on my website soon for it. I do think I have one of Day of the Panther up there, so I will follow a strike soon because it was just ridiculous, but so much fun. So much fun. Anyway, double thumbs up from me just for an entertainment value. In terms of the actual release, I mean, they could have done much, much better there. There should have been a host of extras, as Umbrella had done with Man from Hong Kong, which is just a shame. Still, if you can find it in Vinegar Syndrome's like Black Friday sale or end of year sale or anything like that, it will be worth picking up. You won't be disappointed. Out now from Vinegar Syndrome and Umbrella. Yes, I am super glad that it is in my collection. So thank you once again for watching another video here on Invincible Asia. Don't forget you can check out hundreds of others here on the channel. You can also show your continued support by heading over to my new merch store or by checking out invincibleasia.com, where you can read my full movie reviews, and follow me on Instagram @InvincibleAsia. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu and I will see you soon.